right, so here's the world beater, Khamzat Chimaev, wicked relevant in 2 divisions. Every time he sees you, he tries to take you down. Gotta think he's gonna try to wrestle here tonight.
That's exactly what he does, right? He wants to impose himself on his opponents. He wants to show his dominance when he's inside the octagon, whether it's on the ground in the grappling, as we saw in Kevin Holland, or whether it's him striking, as we have seen in the beginning of his UFC career. He has all the skills, but it's the mindset of Khamzat Chimaev that separates him from most fighters in both weight classes that he competes in.
And with respect to Conor McGregor and everybody else, I'm not sure that any athlete has ever taken this sport by storm quite the way Chimaev did back in 2020. Let's see how he fares in another big spot tonight. Khamzat Chimaev ready to engage in another high-profile matchup here tonight. You can argue this is the most influential martial artist of all time, the great Bruce Lee, making his walk to the octagon here tonight, Jim.
Everybody wants to be Bruce Lee. They say they want to be like Mike. If you're a fighter, you want it to be like Bruce Lee. You want it to be that fast. You want it to be that charismatic. You want it to have an ability to just freeze your opponents. Your speed, your movement, just the diversity in the attacks that you can give your opponents would just confuse people. I mean, I watched him beat a 7-foot Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to stay undefeated.
Right.
If you can do that, you can do anything.
I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once. I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Bruce Lee in a nutshell.
Just so wise.
Bruce Lee steps inside the octagon. He is ready to fight. Or kill the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Khamzat Chimaev. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
Herb Dean, third party in the octagon tonight.
Do it.
All right, Khamzat Chimaev back on the proven ground, and you can hear the crowd response with everything that this man does. If he gets a takedown, a huge pop. If he lands a jab, a huge pop. A lot of people feel like in this matchup, though, Khamzat's going to be trying to take the fight to the ground and to work his submission game from there. Let us see how Khamzat approaches the early portions of this particular round. Looking to land the right hand, he misses. The takedown is not there. All right, the wrestler having a little trouble engaging here in the clinch, and as you well know, he's got a lot of tricks and takedowns from this very position.
Well, he manipulates you. He manipulates you from the underhook. He gets to the underhook, he starts to move you forward, backwards, he's tripping, he's foot sweeping you. He has so many different ways to get you to the ground that you can never really feel comfortable from this clinch position.
Over 3 minutes to go in our first round. Oh, lands a beautiful jab. Side kick lands for him there, champ.
A lot of times that is used to manage pace.
And he tags him with the straight, beautifully placed there by Chimaev.
He's got to throw that kick behind those punches.
Khamzat Chimaev gets caught by that straight punch. You got to do better than that defensively.
Ooh, another shot to the head. And everything's landing with so much power.
Oh, what a connection by him there. His DC?
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Under a minute to go.
Good kick.
Well, the left hook has been there.
He's got to keep pressing here. There you go. There you go. Nice.
All right, we'll see if he has any response here. His opponent can...
Nice sub attempt. That Darce choke is tight. Darce choke locked in, it's only a matter of time, but he cannot rush. He's got to control his opponent.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
You to stay doing what you're doing. All right, it's very open to body shots right now. I want you to go out there and I want you to keep.
Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter can picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Making all these shots count. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Chimaev.
Darce, yep, trying to hit a Darce here. That Darce is tight.
Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission D. Oh, so an interesting decision there as he decides to stand up and relinquish the dominant position.
Can't take many of those. Better check.
Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive than we saw in round one, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. Both guys appeared to land there. Nice. Nicely done. Lee's got a pretty deep bruise now starting to appear on the right side of his body. His opponent has done a lot of work in that region tonight. 2 minutes now to go in round two. Oh, landed that inside leg kick. Already a welt on his opponent.
But he needs to check one of these kicks. He has to discourage him from throwing this kick over and over again. Holy smokes.
All right, hip toss, and he is able to take him down. Beautiful execution there.
Great job knowing exactly what he wanted. Moving the position left and stepping in with that right leg to load his opponent and flipping him through. Great move. We love the big moves. They're very exciting.
Side control now. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively.
He needs to shove the knee, hip heist, and get back up to your feet. He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Oh, nice job to block the kick. Tries to work it into a takedown.
The biggest shot that he's landed.
Saved by the bell. That's the end of the round. You heard the horn, and it came just as he was stunned by a huge shot right before the end of the round. So, saved by the bell, back to the stool, 60 seconds with which to recover. We'll see if his corner can keep his head in the fight. All right, so the takedown's the big storyline in that previous round. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and got to be pretty discouraging to get grounded that many times in one round.
Oh, it's so discouraging because all you want to do is let your offense go, but every time you're getting dragged to the floor constantly. You're starting to get fatigued. He's starting to wear on you. Let's see what type of effect it takes on his offensive approach as the next round starts.
Ready.
Third round underway. Oh, he lands another strike to the body here, really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight. Well, that left hand has been there. What a land right there to start the blow of the fight.
And it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect, John. Great placement on that uppercut.
Yeah, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back.
I mean, blood in the water. You got to go get it. You got to go find the finish. You cannot let him off the hook like that because now he will...
All right, so you can see some swelling on the facial region now as his opponent lands yet another strike, and that one was clean.
I mean, this guy is so clean with his striking. He knows exactly what he wants to accomplish, and he does a great job of doing just that.
Well, his wrestling has been a great equalizer thus far in his UFC career and gets the single leg takedown there.
And you know that it's his shot. It's his shot of choice, a single leg takedown, and he's securing it, and he's...
Back mount now. Chimaev's in half guard now. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. We have crossed the midpoint of this one.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Chimaev. Oh, he's got his back. And busy as he looks to improve position here. All right, crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however compromised, make their way back to the feet.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now. Oh! He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to drive and move his opponent to find openings to land that free hand. He passes to half guard. Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, but he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get enough pressure to finish his technique.
And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books. All right, there's the horn, and what a round, champ. We got to talk about the knockdown. When you knock somebody down like that, it got to be kind of fun to strut your way back to the stool.
I mean, you are 10 foot tall. When you can drop another person with a strike, you are 10 foot tall. Now, the issue is he did not find the finish, and he used a lot of energy trying to finish that fight.
All right, so a big round for him there, maybe even a 10-8. There was a big knockdown in there, courtesy of the kick. DC, talk us through it.
He found his spot. I mean, he knew that there was a weakness. He found the spot. He recognized an opportunity to go and chase down that head kick. He threw it, it landed, and he almost got the finish.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Oh, short uppercut in the clinch by Lee. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent. Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got oh, man, he's hurt. Oh, that right hand barely missed there.
Do not back up. Let's go.
Chimaev goes for the takedown. He misses. Nice execution on the team. His right torso starting to bruise pretty good here. Still plenty of time with which to work here, round 4. Not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he doesn't know where he is. He's hurt real bad. That punch landed in the perfect spot.
Oh, staying busy, fighting off of his back, and he lands. Lee's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight.
He needs to push the arm to the side, get his head against the mat. Now watch, as he goes to the finish, watch his chest go to the mat. He goes flat, all weight to his opponent.
All right, close guard now. You gotta be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. Excellent ground and pound there by Khamzat Chimaev. Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. All right, side control now, DC. When you get side control in the fight, what are you looking for?
When I get to the side control in the fight, and I believe this young man should do the same thing, it's secure first. Grab everything in tight. Make sure your elbows are in. Make sure you've got something locked in so your opponent doesn't just squirm away. Punch short punches, but try to make the opponent make a choice. Either he turns back into you, you take your front headlock, or he turns in the opposite direction, you throw your hook in, and you start looking to get a choke off.
Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep. Oh, wow,
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
that is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4, 20 minutes in the books. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, well, 1 minute of end swell can only do so much. Let us look back at some of the damaging strikes in that previous round.
It doesn't seem like it's going to do much, and if it does, he can't take any more of these shots. He was too stationary. He took everything square on the target. He's got to move his head, and he's got to be proactive instead of reactive in terms of his defense.
Ready to fight? Ready.
So here it is, folks, 5th and final round. Oh, nicely done to block the strike. What a head kick there as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night. Yes, smart adjustment, yep. Getting him out here. He goes back to the well and lands another strike from the top. And now you can see the swelling. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Well, the ground and pound has been working for him. Nice job here by Chimaev.
Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get all the way down to his opponent's neck to try to choke him out and finish his fight. Arm triangle attempt. He's got to get that elbow going forward. He's got to drop his chest to the mat. Don't squeeze. Let your shoulder do the work, and you'll get the finish.
Khamzat Chimaev, one and done.
What a performance.
Well, everybody in this arena still digesting this result. What a win for him tonight, and he gets it done by submission, no less.
He said he was going to get it done by submission. To watch an athlete call his shot is always fun. He should be very proud.
All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
Just watch how slowly he approaches the submission, though. He never rushes. He takes his time, but it's his trickiness. It's his ability to trick people into going to the floor with him that puts them in danger and finishing fights.
All right, we set it inside for the official decision. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 9 seconds of round number 5. For the winner by submission, Khamzat.